We want to send it over to our political analyst, Gabe Sanchez, also a professor of political science at the University of New Mexico. Jess, Gabe.
Gabe, the polls had Damon Martinez ahead leading up to today's primary election. What happened tonight? Deb Haaland really pulled away.
Yeah, Deb Haaland really ran an effective race, and I think looking at the data, both from surveys before the election and early voting data, a couple things really helped her out. One is there's a significant gender gap. A lot of enthusiasm among women voters. We're seeing a significant increase of what we saw the last time we had a congressional off-year race, and clearly a lot of those votes went her way and not to Cedillo Lopez. And the other factor, her silver lining was she was polling so well among white voters. We see that those folks are more likely to turn out across race and ethnicity. I think those two things are really carrying her to the advantage. A little tight to call. I'm not quite ready to call it yet, but I think she's looking very good at this point.
And it's kind of come November, looks like she'll have a pretty easy time winning this.
Yeah, there's a lot of speculation that this was essentially the race because this district is increasingly moving towards a safe Democratic seat. I think Arnold Jones obviously believes she's going to run a tight race, but I think Haaland really is poised to be the first woman ever elected Native American to Congress. Pretty big deal that happens for New Mexico.
She's going to be hard to beat.
It will be.
Let's take a look at a second congressional district. Tonight, Yvette Herrell winning. I thought it was going to be a little bit tighter with Monty Newman, former Hobbs mayor, and Yvette really came through.
Yeah, that was a tough race. They were getting a little nasty down the stretch, but she pulled it out pretty convincingly. I think we just called that one. I think what this shows is that as a candidate who really embraced Trump on the Republican side, she really benefited from that. Remember, that's the area of the state where he performed the best in his presidential race. Key question is, moving to the more general electorate, will really going all in with Trump early on, will that have any consequences when we move to the general election?
And any chance tonight, Xochitl Torres Small won. She's a Las Cruces attorney. She'll be facing Yvette Herrell come November, and what's that going to look like? You
know, Democrats nationally, they are really itching to look at candidates that have embraced Trump. They supposedly get their dream match here, so they perceive they might have a chance, largely because a Latina candidate. One of the biggest issues down south for Democrats has always been low turnout among Latino voters. They think this might be an opportunity for them. I think what will really be critical is the first couple of polls that come out. If Torres Small looks competitive, you'll see national Democratic money and out-of-state money. Yep. If not, don't bank on her really having the financial backing to be competitive.
All right. Thank you, Gabe.
Thank you.
Back to you, Dean.